These are sausage patties, but these are not like the little itty bitty sausage patties that you maybe see in the grocery stores. These are large 2-ounce sausage patties. You're either going to get 2 dozen of them or 4 dozen of them. If you buy the 48 count, you actually save over $11 over choosing to order 2 of the 24 ounces, right? So it's a really nice extra savings there. These are already cooked. All you do is thaw, heat, and serve. And the possibilities now become endless. Breakfast is so much easier. Breakfast sandwiches, fantastic, right? That you can crumble these up and use these in recipes. In fact, if you go to QVC.com, I have a great recipe for sausage stuffed zucchini boats.
Oh, I love it.
So you can use this sausage now,
Great
right?
idea.
Cuts down one less step I have to do. I don't have to cut the sausage. I just thaw it, crumble it up, and I'm good to go. What makes Smithfield sausage so good, Tom?
Well, we start with fresh pork. We start with, Smithfield's been around for 83 years.
Yep.
The largest pork producer in,
so they know a little
in the
something.
country. We know a little something.
Just a little.
But we start with great fresh pork.
Yeah.
And from there we use a mild seasoning.
Okay, so this isn't spicy.
No, it's not spicy
Doesn't
at all.
have too much of a fennelly bite, anything like that.
No,
just flavor.
Exactly. It's kind of like if you went to your authentic diner, your classic diner, and you come away and say, that was the best sausage I ever had.
Yes.
It could have been a Smithfield sausage.
Because this type of sausage in these sizes, this isn't made available to the retail market, correct?
It's not in grocery stores.
This is just the kind that would be sold to restaurants and diners and breakfast joints and those kinds of places, right?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah, so here's a little, I cut you up a little piece.
Awesome. And how are you recommending them people? What's the best way to heat it?
Well, the beautiful thing is you can either thaw them and warm them in a skillet. They're fully cooked.
So good. It's so good.
Thank you.
It's tender,
Thank you so much.
delicious. I love that it's a thinner patty myself. I really like that.
It's but you
really
could do this
really
in a microwave for 60 seconds from frozen.
Wow.
So if you need a great breakfast sandwich with an egg and a muffin and you're on the run and you're on the fly or you have children and you need protein in the morning.
Yes.
It's just such a simple, easy way to be able to get that in the morning.
I mean, use this to make, now you've got the sausage, make up a little gravy and put it over biscuits in the morning, right?
Exactly.
I mean, little B&G never hurt anybody. That's what we called it in college. Anyway. Biscuits and gravy, go get your B's and G's. Delicious. Easy, right? Quick. You can do it in the microwave if you want to. Because they're thinner, it's not going to take a lot of time to thaw them out. So even if sometimes we like to serve breakfast for dinner, right? But if I haven't thought that through and I want to pull out the sausages, I just pull out my pack. I can probably do a cold water thaw very quickly, heat them up in a skillet. Again, I'm not cooking them through. I'm just heating them up, maybe getting a little bit of a brown crust on them if I like that.
Yep.
And 5 minutes later, you're sitting down and eating.
Easy.
Fantastic.
Easy.
Show this, because this is pretty amazing.
This is what I really want to show, not only the size difference. This is typically what you find in a grocery store. You typically find, this is
it's like a sausage slider.
Exactly, and you have to slice it and you have to cook it. And here is the Smithfield's sausage, and so it barely fits on a bun.
Wow.
And it's not just the size, but the deliciousness of the product.
It's awesome.
There's something about Smithfield flavor that just, I don't know. They know how to do it.
And I love all the different examples here. Like maybe you put sausage on top of a salad. Maybe you mix it in with pasta. You do it, of course, with your breakfast.
Classic here.
Did you do like a sloppy Joe over there?
This is a sloppy Joe.
Wow.
So instead of beef, crumple it up, thaw it up, brown it off, and use it either with beef or just as the pork.
Yeah.
This is a pizza topping down here.
Oh, that's a great idea,
so
right?
So this is a great piece of French bread, and we just crinkled up little sausage.
Could use those Wolferman muffins.
Yes.
And do little Wolferman muffin pizzas.
Beautiful idea.
Topped off now with sausage. QVC can help you make your whole meal. We love that.
Right.
Now, listen, you can get 24 of these. How are these coming packaged to me, Tom?
Okay,
can you
so
show everybody that?
here's how they come. They come 8 to a pack like this.
Okay.
So what I love is they're very thin.
Yeah.
So you can see here in the freezer, you can take out 1, 2, 3, refreeze what you don't need.
Right.
8 to a pack.
Great.
Very
Love
easy.
It.
Yep.
So again, 8 to a pack. So in the 24 count, obviously you're getting 3 of them. For the 48 count, you're getting 6 of those packs. But doesn't that make it nice? Because at first glance, I'm probably like you, perhaps, or you're like me. I look at it and I'm like, oh, 48 sausage patties. Where am I going to put that in my freezer?
Right.
But because they're in those nice, thin, kind of already measured out 8 patties to a pack, that's so much easier to work with, I think, when you're wanting to do your cooking, especially those of you that just cook, maybe for yourself or you and your spouse. This will make it a little bit easier. May not be something you want every morning for breakfast, but isn't it nice to know you can reach into your freezer at any time when you want a little something different? I love a good breakfast sandwich, but you have to have the right layers. And you can't have one layer be too thick, right?
No,
so this is like the perfect patty. It's like a hamburger patty size. It's just thinner than what a traditional like type of a patty would be.
Yeah, and it's fully cooked, as you say, so it's so simple and easy. I love putting this on a biscuit with a little stone ground mustard. You know, just it can be a breakfast.
Yes.
With an egg, it can be a lunch sandwich, it can be dinner, it's so versatile.
Well, and if you're trying to do like cut back on carbs and look for more ways to just do simple proteins, now you have something that's really easy to grab and do that with.
Exactly.
You know, a lot of people could use the 2 patties almost as your buns and then put something else in the middle, right? Your lettuce and your tomato and stuff on the inside, and use the sausage patties on the outside. 500 of these already requested. This has sold out every single time we've had it on the air. Are you going to have a lot of people coming over to your house this summer? Maybe kids sleepovers, maybe family coming in from out of town. So those pancake breakfast mornings, now you have easy sausage to just heat and serve right alongside it. Remember, it's going to come to you frozen. Put those packs in your freezer. They come in packs of 8, so 8 sausage patties to a pack. In your 24 count, that gives you 3 packs. In your 48 count, which is about $11 and change less than if you were to buy 2 packs of 24, you'll be getting 6 packs of sausage. It's already cooked. All you're doing is thawing, heating, and serving. And you can heat it as easily in the microwave from frozen. Or you can have it thaw out and just brown it up slightly so it's warmed through in your skillet. You could probably heat it up in your oven and stuff too if you wanted to, right, Tom?
Very easily could do that. And the reason it's fully cooked is because mainly we serve this to diners and restaurants. So they want quick and easy. They want something where they can just warm it either on a skillet or in a microwave, and that's what you get here. But you get that, aren't they?
I'm looking over at my cohort here, Sharon Fage, who's lingering. I haven't moved. Stalking might be a better word for it. And so come on over in. Have you tried these before?
I have.
You have, so you know. So come in. And by the way, if you want that big combo, that bigger pack of 48, there's only a couple hundred to go around there.
You know what? Even just putting the fork into it.
It's tender.
Sausage is not just about flavor. It's about texture. Texture is key. Like, you know, when you have a loosely packed hamburger, how it just kind of falls apart and is amazing. Because this is not packed too dense, it's not hard. It's really tender.
Yeah, it's not compressed, right? And then the flavor is so good.
So much better than what you get anywhere. And if you're going to make a sandwich out of it, many times I think of myself as a bacon girl, but if this is available, bacon sometimes you can't bite through it all the way. Like this is just always a clean bite.
Yes.
It's delicious. Gosh,
with those mini croissants we have coming up with Jen, they could do a little breakfast sandwich on a croissant. If I just have to be your meal planner, I can. But that would be pretty good, wouldn't it, Tom?
Great.
Delicious.
I love it.
All right, if you're just tuning in, hi, good afternoon. We're so glad to have you joining us on QVC. By the way, this is all guaranteed delivery before 4th of July. So again, if you're looking at this and saying, oh my gosh, my whole family's coming in, 4th of July weekend, I've got to do breakfast for 20, what can I do? We're helping you by giving you the opportunity to know that the breakfast meat is taken care of. Or again, the pizza topping is taken care of. Or you just want to offer something different than always doing cold cut sandwiches. Make a little, area where you have hot sausage sandwiches too. People will love it.
They will.
My husband would love that.
Oh, no
right?
doubt. Oh,
to
my
give him all the
gosh.
fixings, to put stuff on top of it. He would love to make a sausage patty sandwich.
And it's not, you see here, you see a little color right here. There's a little bit of, there is a very mild seasoning that goes into this. This is what this is not just sausage that's clumped together. This is seasoned very mildly.
Sharon's point was awesome.
Yes, it was.
It's there's a texture thing with sausage.
Right.
You don't want it to be gristly.
No.
In a patty, you don't want it to be too compact, you know? You want there to be a little bit of almost like a crumbly texture within the patty, so it's packed looser. That's what you're getting. I have to imagine that's why these have sold out every time you've brought them, Tom. I mean,
so
people
versatile.
really loved having something like this available. I wouldn't know where else you would find this. You might think, well, can I just get sausage at the grocery store? You can't always find Smithfield. That may not be a brand that's even available in your area, and you won't find patties like this. That's the difference. Can we show that comparison again, Tom,
Yeah,
that
we
you
sure
had?
can, yes.
Because that comparison of what people are used to seeing in a sausage patty and what we're doing here is incredible.
Yeah, it is. And again, this is a very top-selling, fully cooked sausage that you find in a grocery store that's uncooked that you have to slice.
Yes.
Here, the Smithfield difference is not only the size, but the flavor that you've got here. And it's fully cooked. 60 seconds, microwave, complete meal, complete proteins finished.
Love it. Do it
Yeah,
as a pizza topping, a salad topping, breakfast. Crumble it into your chilies, to your sloppy joes, right? Use it as a topping on other things that you might be preparing. So again, maybe it's some kind of a pasta dish. Why not crumble some sausage in there instead of doing like your sliced pieces of your sausage links?
Yes.
Why not just crumble some of these patties in there?
Great
I mean,
idea.
They can be really, really versatile. You could almost kind of do the look of almost like a baked sausage parmesan, right? Do your pasta underneath it, put the sausage patties on top with some marinara, some cheese, put it under the broiler. Why not?
Yeah, and the flavor. It's the flavor.
It's the
when you're replacing something like a beef or like you're saying, or adding it as an ingredient. It's just like right there. That's a Dagwood breakfast sandwich.
Whoa,
right there.
yeah, right? Wow, that's a quadruple decker right there.
But imagine in the summertime, 4th of July, you're down the beach, you want some breakfast for your family.
Yeah.
Throw a couple of these into the oven and or in the microwave.
Right.
And you have breakfast done.
I mean, you can do it even in your toaster ovens.
Yes.
And I'm thinking too, you could foil wrap these up and throw them on the grill when you're grilling up other things just to heat them through.
Oh, absolutely.
And you'd be fine.
Yeah, you
or
could.
use some of those barbecue pans that we sell here at QVC that gives you the smooth surface to put on top of your grill, and then just, let these cook up that way so that you get a little bit of that kind of crust on the outside. But again, everything is tender and flavorful. And the benefit of it being a thinner patty is that it will cook really quickly, heat really. It's already cooked.
It's already
heat
cooked.
through really quickly. So you're not wasting a lot of time to wait for dinner to be done or breakfast to be done, whatever it might be. And look how juicy it is.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Joe.
Not
it's sometimes,
dried out,
it can get
not
dried
tough,
out. No, right. And there's no little bites in this. Sometimes sausage, you don't know what you're. This is fresh pork from Smithfield, 83 years in the business.
Awesome.
We've fully cooked it for you so that you bring it home. You can either warm it in the skillet or you can cook it in your microwave.
Can you show the packaging one more time too, Tom, so everybody can see that?
Absolutely.
I got to let you know, we're doing an auto delivery on this now because it's been so popular, and since it's sold out every single time that we've had it on the air, you haven't seen it since April. So here's what you need to know. You can get the 24 count for just under $40. We can double the amount of product without doubling the price. In fact, it's $11 and change less than if we were to double that price. So it's $67.25 if you want the 48 count. Auto delivery will give you the price for 90 days for a year. So every 3 months, you'll get a new assortment coming in. You can cancel that at any time. So take advantage of that as well. This is M58376. And again, what's the real Smithfield difference, Tom?
The real Smithfield difference is the largest pork producer in the country is taking fresh pork. It's really great cuts of pork that we use here.
Yeah.
We mildly season it, so we give just a wonderful flavor. We fully cook it for you, so when you get it at home, you just have to microwave or gently warm it in the oven or on your skillet.
So again, look there. There's like a great low carb meal right there,
right on the salad.
Terrific. So these are 2-ounce portions, $39.25 or $67.25, M58376. Listen, you want to make a great breakfast sandwich? How about layering that on top of a croissant, which we have coming up next, or those Wolferman's English muffins we had a little bit earlier. Yum.
Yeah,
Yum. And here are those Wolferman English muffins if you'd like to dial in for those. $31.20, M58189 is your item number.